It's known as the Great Train Wreck of 1918, one of the deadliest train accidents in American history, and it happened right here in Nashville exactly 100 years ago. News Channel 5's Jonquil Newland revisited the location of the Dutchman's Curve tragedy. He tells us about a local group that immediately stepped into action.
It was just after 7 o'clock the morning of July 9th, 1918. On the railroad, two passenger trains operated by the Nashville, Chattanooga and St. Louis Railway headed straight for one another at speeds believed to reach 50 or 60 miles an hour. At 7:20 a.m., as both trains navigated a portion of the single tracks called the Dutchman's Curve, the locomotives collided head-on. The impact derailed both trains and destroyed several wooden cars.
One of the first large disasters that we responded to was the train wreck.
Founded less than a year before that crash, the Nashville chapter of the American Red Cross was ready to help.
We responded immediately, which is something we would do if this would happen today. They provided canteening services to those who were responding.
Red Cross volunteers also helped search for victims and work to contact the family members of victims. Through a span of 100 years, the American Red Cross mission has remained the same.
Prevent and alleviate human suffering in the face of emergencies.
101 people were killed in the train crash. Another 171 were badly injured. Here on the Richland Greenway, there's a monument and a plaque set up to honor the victims who lost their life in one of the most famous train wrecks in U.S. history.
I know that the volunteers, even 100 years ago, would have had training in place for what are we going to do when there's a disaster? What kind of services are we going to provide?
The Nashville chapter of the American Red Cross has not seen a disaster on the same scale as the Dutchman's Curve train crash, and thankfully so. But if one should occur, they're ready.
But we're ready to go and we're ready to respond if we were to have one.
In Nashville, Jonquil Newland, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Jonquil. If you're interested in volunteering or training with the American Red Cross, we have some information for you on our website, newschannel5.com.